Excuse me? Excuse me, human? Wake up, please. Human. Yes. Hello. I'd ask the fates what you're doing here, but I know my queen too well to be in any sort of doubt. Yes, you bedded a fae and survived. Good for you. She must have been extra gentle. No need to be embarrassed. No, it is not unusual. Fae, especially fae nobility, see no reason to hedge or prevaricate. If there's something they want, they tend to be direct. Yes, actually, I've been sent to, kick you out. Remove you. No, not from court. From the room. Her Majesty will need it later. And actually, she says she wishes to speak to you. You should, compose yourself and head to the throne room. I have no idea. As court advisor, I facilitate and try not to ask questions. Oh, I hope you don't mind my saying, but that colour suits you. You should wear it more. All right. Not to put too fine a point on it, but get out. Go. Quicklings. Everything about them is messy. Good morning, mortal. What a pretty bow. That's more like it. Come closer. And how fare you after last evening? A deep sleep. Yes, I can imagine. I told you last evening that through our interaction, I was furnished with what I needed. And that is true. In moments of complete vulnerability like what we shared, I can see deep into your psyche and ascertain whether you are dissembling or not. And you are not. You have never had contact with the Fae before, nor do you know anything of our culture outside of what you have learned here recently in my service. In short, mortal, you have secured my trust. And as you are a court attendant, I have a job for you. Yes, A job. An errand, actually. You know, as pertains to that year of service that you owe to Gloamreach. I am still speaking. Now, I need you to travel to a neighboring kingdom. Do you know where you are now? Of course you don't. I am still disquieted when I consider how you might have found this place. How you slipped from your place of origin to the world of the Fae. We should relocate to the Misted Archive so I can educate you. Come. Sit, mortal. I would, in general, have Seren or someone else do this for me, but the errand I charge you with is an important one. Sensitive. Delicate. You must heed my every word, because it is possible this project could go entirely wrong. Here. This, all of this, is Araroth. This is the world of the Fae. We are here. Gloamreach. My holdings are significant, as you can see. These woods, all of these mountains, lakes, valleys, rivers, every creature that lives and dies on these lands. Mine. All of this is Gloamreach. Heavily forested, heavily protected. Charmed, by your definition. Our Gloamreach enclave, however, my ruling seat where we are now, is small. It is intentionally difficult to find, which is, of course, why your presence here has given me such pause. This, over here, is the kingdom of Umbervale. The sunlit lands, shining waters, grassy valleys, teeming with trade and activity. The ruler of Umbervale is a queen of the Fae not unlike myself. Her name is Ashrin. You'll find in her domain that there are some few humans walking in the streets of her villages and towns. She has an open port on the sea and many thriving cities. You should feel somewhat comfortable there, or at least more so than here. You are the first smooth ear many of the Gloamreach citizens have ever seen. It has been a long time since I have visited with Ashrin. And I will tell you that we had a bit of a falling out a few centuries ago. I wish it were not so. But my design is for you to make inroads with her on my behalf. Beginning tomorrow, you will travel to Umbervale as my personal messenger. You will carry with you a letter from me bearing my official seal, as well as several gifts from my court to hers. This is what I want you to do. Get to know her. Earn her trust. Humans in Umbervale notwithstanding, you are still enough of a novelty in our world to be of interest to her, just as you are of interest to me. See if you can get her to show you her citadel, and bring everything you learn about your trip back to me. Take notes if you must. What else can I tell you about her? She is short-tempered, and she has the tendency to embellish things. Yes, she is known to stretch the truth, so keep that in mind. She is quite beautiful and quite vain. This can be used to your advantage. If you prefer to think of it that way, I suppose you could call yourself my spy. But my intentions where Ashrin is concerned are simple. To re-establish contact, and to reassure her of my goodwill. Good, because you don't have a choice. Seren will brief you on everything you will need to know for your journey. Then we will take our leave from each other. And you will go to Umbervale for 3 days. You will be outfitted immediately with all of the essentials you will need to travel in comfort. Of course I trust you, human. I trust you to convey my messages and to return to me when your mission is through. I will ensure you have a copy of this. Do me a favor and don't hunt on my lands while you are out. Believe me, I will know. Seren will make sure you have more than enough food for the journey. No retinue and no guards. Because you will not need them. Mortal, you are beginning to bore me with your questions. Meet my gaze. Let me lift your eyes to mine. Do you yet tremble at my touch? You are afraid. I can do little to dispel your fear because I cannot imagine what it must be like. Trust me. Go and do what I bid you, and all will be well. The only thing you truly have to fear is my displeasure if you fail. I shall remind you, human, that you are alive due to my generosity and circumspection. Who has granted you life? Who knows what you have breathed to the darkness? Knows your most secret longings. Do not forget. I am your queen. I am your world. You serve me. You are dismissed. I wish you safety on your journey. Mortal. Little mortal, it is the eve of your departure, and your mind is drawn to me once more. I can feel you. Since we joined, you've thought of me, haven't you? You are curious about what else might be possible. Come to me, human. You know you want to. Don't turn away. I know your mind. You teem with uncertainty. Haren, galena luor elethai. Rise. Rise and come to my chamber once again. That's it. One step. Another. Do not turn back. I can feel your hesitation. Give in. Give in to your desire. Come to me, human. Lai telen athua imanen. What? Cannot a queen visit whom she wishes? Do you want me? Tell me. Invite me in. Mortal, you are eager. You shall have what you want. Only tell me why you were thinking about me tonight again. Is that so? Shall we try again? Do you know what it is you wish for? Because I will not go so easy on you this time. I am stronger than I look. You are welcome to try. You'll find I'm used to getting my way. I am the deepest pool. I am lethal force wrapped in velvet. And I shall have my way with you.